I don't really know how to tell people this. Like, seriously, it's very hard to actually say. The police now has just been offered in Need for Speed 2019. Watch this. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, some news has actually come to light about the police in Need for Speed 2019. Now, I was actually out, and then I was on my phone, and then I saw some information pop up, and I was like, do you know what? We have got to do a video about this, because I did promise I will give you all the updated information about Need for Speed 2019 once I do find out, and that is what today's video is about. Now, if you are brand new to the channel, hit those two little buttons, the subscribe button, and turn that bell notification on, so you don't miss a video about Need for Speed 2019, and also about my abandoned car series. Now, this is seriously important stuff about this year's Need for Speed. Now, Ghost Games have actually got one last chance to actually get people's faith back in the series to make it all better and make people forget about how bad Need for Speed Payback was. Well, to be honest, it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great. But anyways, we have got some articles that we're going to be reading today, and we're going to be proving what they actually are going to be doing about the new Need for Speed. And I hope you are excited, because I've got high expectations now since I've actually read this and seen it. Firstly, in Need for Speed Most Wanted, Need for Speed Rivals, and of course, Need for Speed Undercover, the police chases on that was absolutely phenomenal. It was so good that people was just literally forgetting about doing a story campaign and just getting the chase by the police and obviously outrunning them, so you don't have to pay that fine. And of course, those police chases then got brought over to Need for Speed 2015, but then once Need for Speed Payback got released, they actually, like, near enough disappeared. Like, to get a police chase, what you'd have to do is pick up a bait crate. This is if you haven't played Payback, which you probably have, but I'm going to explain it anyway. So what you would have to do is pick up a bait crate, and then that is the only way you will get a police chase, unless you're getting an abandoned car. Now, in Need for Speed 2015, all you'd have to do is just drive, go over the limit in the street, and then the police will be chasing after you. Same goes for Need for Speed Most Wanted as well. So, with these articles and the other little information we have got are going to be in the description of this video. Just click them so you can get a proper in-depth look of what is going to be happening with Need for Speed 2019. But I'm going to be showing you one of the articles right here. We've actually got the article that says, as part of its earnings call today, EA revealed that the new Need for Speed games aims again to return the series to its roots. So by its roots, that's what I'm saying. It's like Need for Speed Most Wanted and Underground, and obviously Underground 2. That is the Need for Speed roots that I'm going to say that this one potentially could be like this year. If it is going to be absolutely awesome, and it could be possibly one of the best selling Need for Speeds of all time. Anyways, we're going to be continuing this article. So it also says, while discussing the publisher's upcoming release, which is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and the new Plants vs Zombies, CEO Andrew Wilson said that the core goal with the new Need for Speed is to revitalize the street racer versus cop fantasy at one of the core of the franchise. So obviously it says it right there, they're going to be making it just like the original Need for Speeds when we got those epic cop chases. Also, what they say later, COO and CFO Blake Jorgensen mentioned expectations to sell approximately 4 million units based on previous series performance. Now, that is actually really good. That tells you there that they're definitely aiming to make this the best Need for Speed, or one of the best that they've ever done. However, no further details are forthcoming about the racer aside from a Q3 release window. Although confirming the existence of a new Need for Speed early this year, EA has yet to announce a developer, though Ghost Games, the team behind the last 3 console iterations, is the most likely choice. The last game in the series to include police chases as a major gameplay was featured in 2013's Need for Speed Rivals, with more recent 2 titles reducing the focus on escaping from the police, which is 100% correct. But like I said, Need for Speed 2015 did have the police in it. Even if you're just roaming around or making, I don't know, crashing into like bus shelters and all that type of stuff, they would still come after you, but they was really easy to get rid of. So, like I said, I've got really high expectations for this year's Need for Speed, and I've got a really big feeling that they're not going to let us down, and they're going to give us exactly what we want. And what I got that niggling from was when they did actually Star Wars. In Star Wars, there wasn't adding no multiplayer, there wasn't adding no like loot boxes. There was just focusing on single player, and that is exactly what people wanted. And since I actually read about that, that made me think, do you know what? I think they're going to do Need for Speed 2019 just right and how we want it. But anyways, people, let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see in Need for Speed 2019. I would really love to know, and I'll try try and reply to as many people as I possibly can, because I like to read people's ideas. And yeah, I really hope you did actually enjoy this video. I just can't wait for Need for Speed 2019. I think it's going to be awesome, and I really hope you guys have got the same feeling I do towards Need for Speed 2019. But then again, we've just got to see what it's going to be like at the Q3 conference. But that is it for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.